Anthony Brown Show presents the A.T.L. Show, Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, broadcasting live from the Anthony Brown Show page on YouTube. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That once again is the A.T.L. Show, Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anthony, TeAma, and Legacy, the A.T.L. Show. Tune in.
Hey. Welcome to the Anthony Brown Show presents the A.T.L. Show. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
So our host tonight is myself, Anthony. We have TeAma.
Hello.
The legendary himself, Mr. Legacy, the great.
What it is? A.T.L.
He started out real fast. He don't hold no punches. On that note, this Facebook and YouTube show contains adult content and conversation. Individuals under the age of 18 is strictly prohibited from viewing. Viewer discretion is advised.
And that's because of TeAma.
So you just gonna come at me right out the gate. Just right out the gate.
I'm just telling them who do all the stuff on the show, so they can talk to you about it.
Says the one who just said A.T.L. Hole, right?
That's our slogan. That's our slogan. We here.
Oh, okay.
And we have a special guest in the house, Miss T. Savage. How you doing tonight?
Good. How are you?
Great.
Don't you got some grades to be, some homework and stuff to be doing?
Oh no, they grades already in.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
I wanted to know.
We get them checks before we even go on anything.
No, I know it's Friday. I know it's Friday, but I just wanted to make sure you was, because you right now you Miss T Savage, so I just wanted to make sure you was ready.
I'm all
best friend. He don't know we'll jump him.
Listen, when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. That part.
I live by that.
So do
That's what he was telling me that 2 weeks ago.
Really?
So that sounds familiar. Before we get into tonight's show, I want to just remind everybody about next week's show. We have a special show on next Tuesday, so make sure you guys are tuned in. Next Tuesday we have a very special show. The show's polygamy, threesomes, polyamorous. Is this the new trend?
Two pussies in the bed.
We're gonna be joined. We're gonna be joined by a very special guest, Kevin Wesley, Lacey, and Jamie. The three individuals is a young man that has two wives. He's gonna be sharing his story here on the A.T.L. show. So make sure you guys tune in Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to watch this show. That's gonna be very interesting.
Who you telling?
That's going to be very, very interesting. And I got one more announcement before we get into tonight's topic. We have a special announcement just came in hot off the presses. It's like a telegram from Mar-a-Lago.
Damn.
I couldn't resist.
I got to put a red light on that one.
Donald Trump,
red light.
I feel your pain.
Red light on that one.
But you still got to get the hell up out of there.
You gotta go.
I mean, he said he wanted his coins back.
Oh.
So anyway, tonight's topic,
fresh off the press,
is a woman's intuition always right? Is a woman's intuition always right? Is that gut feeling that the woman have, is she right about it? So before I get into the video, what do you all think about that?
To me, it depends on the woman, because some of y'all chicks is crazier than the mud. Some of y'all heifers, like for real, Tony know, Like some stuff that I didn't believe that you say legacy or titles you come up with. Lately, they been falling in my damn lap. So y'all trifling assholes got issues. So not all women intuition is correct. If they brain is unstable, bitch, you might not want to listen to what you come up with.
Oh God.
Yeah, I agree. It depends on the woman. It depends on the security of the woman. Because if you secure or if you insecure, that might make a difference as well. So it depends. And it depends on the relationship. The history of the relationship.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What do you think, Legacy?
He's doing the mannequin challenge.
He's doing it well.
Check this out. Check this out, right? I'm gonna be as civil as I can today on this topic.
Okay.
Because we
go with the fuckery.
There is no such thing as woman intuition.
Oh.
And scientifically, if we're gonna talk like TeAma talk, scientifically, that has never been proven. So what we're gonna say is that God has given every individual discernment and curiosity and nosiness that allows them to feel as if this is some special powers that they inhabit that makes them be able to see something into the future when all it is just insecurities that or something that an individual does that makes them feel unloved, not treated fairly, and things of that nature that causes them to dig into things, whether it's it's more of an emotional and a mental stability or instability inside of their minds and hearts. That's all it is.
Elaborate on that.
Please.
Elaborate on that.
Let's wait there after Tony show the video.
Okay.
He wants you to get what you got to say. He wants you to get what you got to say. That's why he said that.
It did already started.
Anyway,
I follow this on Instagram. Okay.
Play the video and I'll be right to beat him down because it's going to be Holyfield and Mike Tyson, but you're not getting to my damn ears.
I see it. It's coming already. I follow this individual named Jeremy L. Holloway on Instagram and on YouTube. So you guys may want to follow him also. On the replay of this video, his link will be in the description section below. But here's one of his videos. Let me see if I can.
They ain't gonna want to.
What's up, baby?
Jeremy, would you cheat on me?
What?
Would you cheat on me?
What kind of question is that? You tripping?
A question? Just be honest.
But I wouldn't cheat on you.
Oh my God, Jeremy. If you did, would you tell me?
I mean, if I cheated on you, I'd tell you.
Okay, so have you cheated on me?
Man, you cheated.
No, you said you would tell me, so come on. Have you cheated on me?
No, I have not cheated on you. Is that what you want to hear?
Wow. You just looked me in my face and lied twice.
What?
Jeremy, I know you've been cheating on me.
You know.
Yes, I know.
How?
Because I do, so you can just tell me.
No, since you already know, tell me how.
Does it matter? I just want to hear you say it.
For what? You already got your proof, so what's the point?
Because I just want to see if you man enough to tell me. But it look like you ain't.
So, you want me to say it to you just so you can leave? You want to get mad because I told you I cheated on you? Look, ain't that your plan? Right? So you might as well go ahead and leave then, because you already got your proof. Do what you gonna do, bye?
No, let me see your phone.
For what? No, hell no, I'm good. I'm straight.
Exactly. Yeah, you good. Right, because you're trying to hide it.
Hide? What am I hiding? You got your proof. Why you need my phone for? Huh? Wait. You don't have any proof, do you?
No, but I do got a gut feeling, and a woman's intuition is never wrong.
All of this because you got a gut feeling? I have never cheated on you. Not once. But somehow you and Trust have never met each other. Look, I'm tired of dealing with you in this battle with your gut. And since you're so ready to leave because what your gut said to you, guess what my gut is telling me? You don't deserve me. I deserve way better than you.
Oh, Jeremy, wait. You know I've been through a lot.
You think you're the only person who's been through something? Or let me guess, because I'm a man, I haven't been through anything. You don't think I've been lied to? Cheated on? Hurt before? Well, I have. And you know that. But I don't let what I've been through judge you. Because you're not the woman who did it to me. But somehow, I'm everyone who did everything to you. Man, look, I'll be back to get the rest of my stuff.
Jeremy, wait. We can talk about Jeremy.
We can't talk about nothing. Hey, yo, what's up, man? Yo, this is a 2-part video. The first part, fellas, if a woman is consistently telling you to tell her what you did, I just want to hear you say it. I already know. The reason being is because they do not know. They may act like they have all the clues in the world. They may cry, throw a tantrum tantrum. They gonna plot, those some schemes, whatever it is. But at the end of the day, they want you to say it because they do not know. They want you to snitch on yourself. Part 2. Ladies, I'm not saying y'all do not have intuition. I am not saying that. But it's amazing that y'all intuition seems to only work a certain type of way. Jeremy, be cool. Why isn't your intuition telling you that you're not pleasing your man? Jeremy, be cool. Why isn't your intuition telling you that your man needs you at this point? Jeremy, be cool. Why isn't your intuition telling you that you're doing something wrong in a relationship? Why isn't your intuition not telling you that you need to do more in a relationship? Why isn't your intuition not telling you, Jeremy, be cool, they don't like these facts? Why isn't your intuition telling you that you tripping in a lot of cases? You know why? Because a lot of times you're not feeling the intuition. You're feeling the insecurity that's disguised as intuition. But you feel better by saying it's your intuition because you don't want to face your insecurities. Jeremy, they don't like this. You have to be cool. And the reason why you're so insecure because it's something that you're not bringing to the table. It's something that you need to be doing more of. Jeremy, be cool. They don't like that. I do everything. You do a whole bunch of stuff that don't even matter in the relationship. And you want pats on the back because you're doing things that don't even matter. They don't like that. Jeremy, be cool. But it's your intuition. Intuition. Y'all killing the game with intuition. Y'all be knowing. Y'all, I feel it. Look, man, like this video, share this video. Follow me on Instagram at Jeremy L. Holloway. I post way more content on Instagram at Jeremy L. Holloway. Shout out to my city, Memphis, Tennessee. Stand up, man. I really appreciate y'all. They ain't gonna like that. It's my intuition. We know what's going on. Woman, get your ass out of here. That's not your intuition. You insecure as hell. That's all that is.
Ooh, let's get on that one.
Tony. I never seen that
you
video.
know I love Jeremy.
I never seen that video. But is that not what I just said?
Exactly.
I never saw that video.
When I say women's intuition, honey, by the time I felt that you was up to something, I have nothing but proof. So hold on. Said before, yeah.
Let's welcome to the show, business person, entrepreneur, millionaire mindset, TV, radio personality, activist, Miss Millionaire.
What it is, Miss Millionaire?
Hello.
Hi, Miss Millie.
Oh,
how's it going, Miss Millie?
Good. You guys can hear me well?
Yes.
Good. That's the main thing.
Did you see the video clip that we just played?
I did.
What's your opinion on women's intuition?
A woman's intuition is always right, never wrong.
It depends on the woman though, because if that brain is already messed up.
So let's talk about this video.
Hold on. I got a question. Now, we say that women have intuition, right?
Yes.
And it's called women intuition because obviously men don't have this shit. So but that's not true because I can't see too much of a gift that God would give a woman when she came from man that man don't have either.
Well, we can make babies and you can't do that.
No, I have a whole baby for 9 months. No. Let's be honest about this. Your pregnancy, even though we look at it now as a gift, those were punishments to women. A menstruation cycle and to have birth was punishments for God. Those were not accolades. So when I say this is, a man also has birth inside of him because there is no birth without a man.
Y'all better not go to his church.
Don't go. No, this has
nothing. No, you're right though. It's biblical. It's biblical.
This has nothing to do with church. That's a punishment.
A punishment to give birth.
Go read. Hold on. Go read Genesis, and when Eve and Adam sinned, one of her punishments were to have an administration cycle and to have babies. That was not a pom-pom moment.
That's biblical. I got to back them up on that part. That's biblical.
I don't know what Bible y'all reading.
Girl, it's in Genesis.
You ain't read it. You ain't read it.
When he tell you to be fruitful and have many, basically he punishing you.
I don't know about having the baby part, but I know the mental cycle is. I don't know about that baby part. But
that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm like, y'all might want to read y'all Bible because we don't read the same Bible. And you're a pastor kid. That's why I'm like, you backing up what?
Go read Genesis. It's in there.
But I think when you come to when it's dealing with religion and scriptures, virtues, and all of that stuff, you got to be more specific. We can go to Genesis, but where is that found in Genesis? That's what you're saying.
Miss Million, I'm gonna say this because I did not come today prepared to even come with that because that's off the dome. What I can do for my people that's on the show is I can go and get it so that when I do have a chance to, I can bring it back to TeAma and she can come on here and she can say that she read it.
Because I've heard that, but I don't know where in Genesis.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not making it up. I mean, I'm not a Bible scholar, but what I'm saying is when I say I feel like anything that God gave a woman besides ovaries, God gave the man, and we gave to, because we're talking what it says in there that woman came from man, period. So I'm pretty sure men have intuition just as well. So let's not say that it's women intuition. Let's just say it's a spirit of discernment.
But men, this is my opinion. Men just don't have it as much as a woman does. And like she said, it really does depend on the kind of woman and the mindset that she has. But I feel men have intuition. I really do. You know,
they got instinct.
Yeah, right.
That's still intuition. Because that's what you're basing this off of, a good instinct. Your gut told you, not you, TeAma, nobody on this panel, but your gut told you when you was getting ready to make this left turn, something told you, don't go this way. And you decide not to go that way, and you keep straight, and then you find out that 2 minutes after you would have made that left turn, the semi-truck derailed and killed 3 cars that was in front of you that you know was in front of you prior to you going straight. That's called intuition. That's called gut feeling. And everybody have that. We just don't listen to them as much. And just like Jeremy stated, the only time women have women intuition is when it's coming to something that emotionally affects them, and it's pertaining to mostly a man. And if she's not feeling happy in the relationship, that's when she go digging and looking for stuff. But any other time, you don't have women intuition when you're happy.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It just doesn't apply to relationships. I mean, you could be taking a test and you could be trying to decide an answer, and you could be like, you choose the wrong answer. You were really going towards the other answer, and you chose that other one. And it's like something told me to choose that other answer, and I went with that answer anyway. So it's not always.
But don't that mean that men have the same thing too? Then
I agree.
Okay, so let's not call it woman intuition no more. Let's call it discernment.
Without any gender.
We didn't make that up. We wasn't the ones that made up women's intuition. So that's gonna always be there.
TeAma, tell me the scientific definition.
Anytime. It's okay when y'all got y'all men double standards, but soon as one that don't fit, you got a problem.
No, I don't have
Let it go, bro. Let it go.
I don't believe it. I believe everybody has it.
Actually, they really don't. Because for the most part, dudes go through life thinking that they could con and scheme their way through everything. Then they run across that one chick that got more brains than the average.
That has nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
That has nothing to do with it.
Seriously. Okay.
No, that's not
so
serious.
How you got caught? Because a girl just was being nosy?
I guess so.
No.
You had to do something to make her
You see what I just said? You're making it even more relevant for what I said. When it's about you feeling unhappy or something in the midst that changes your dynamic of how you feel, then you want to use intuition. Why not use intuition? Hold on. Why not use intuition before you get with a man?
Hey, Apostle.
Because do you know when you get with somebody, they give you a whole pretend.
It don't work then. So obviously intuition don't work because you ain't using it at all to get with the person.
No, it works. But you got to realize that everybody be fronting when you first meet them. So you don't get the real person.
So your intuition only works. Your intuition only works when your heart hurts.
No, because your heart don't gotta be hurt. Normally, it's when someone start doing something new. Women's intuition actually comes based on her
It affects your heart and it affects your mental. When it affects your mental, which he ain't moving the same way, that affects you. So that means that I need to dig a little deeper. So it affects your heart and it affects your mental. That causes you to want to become goddamn Angela Lansbury off of Murder, She Wrote.
No.
That ain't what I think it is. What say you?
Oh, man, listen. It can easily be both genders, but I do feel that women have a stronger discernment, like the word he wants to use. It's just something about us that we key in more into stuff, not just when it comes you thinking your partner is cheating or, you know, it's not just at that time. And usually with that stuff, we are right. We do. When you have that gut feeling about that, it is true.
I feel like women pay. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Ahead, no, go, Miss Savage, go.
I just feel like women pay more attention to details than men do. And that's why we will pick it up quicker than a man would.
Mm-hmm.
We pay more attention to details. What TeAma said about meeting the person up front, you don't really get to meet the person up front. And Anthony said when he meet people, I believe he was shaking your head to say, no, that's not you. People get you. You are who you are when they meet you. But the reality is when you get in a relationship with somebody, you can't reveal everything. You don't show people everything when you first meet them. You can only get in parts of you because you're not going to go into your life story the first time you meet somebody or your history the first time you meet somebody.
So Miss Savage, let me ask you this. Since we got a time limit on I'm only gonna give a person parts of this and parts of that. Why not get whole before we start giving our bodies? Because by the time we give whole, we're physically attached from everything else. So my thing is, if we're gonna use intuition, then your intuition should kick in to investigate who the hell you're involving yourself with before you involve yourself with them.
Well, for me, that's where the red flags come in, and that's where spirituality comes in. Because if I'm in a relationship with somebody, and there's somebody I think I might want to be with, I'm praying about it. I'm coming to God. I'm talking to God about it. I need to know. I need that spirit of discernment to be amplified. If it's something going on, show me the flags.
Miss Savage, let me show you something. I'm gonna show you why I say that.
Mm-hmm.
During this pandemic, we talking about matter of fact, March will be a whole year.
Yeah.
There have been more divorces and paperwork filed for divorce during the pandemic time up until now, because even though these individuals were married, they were never forced to be stuck up under each other so much. Because
they learn something about each other. Yeah, they learn each other more. Yeah.
That being married for 5 and 10 and 12 years, people really realized they didn't know who the hell they were laying with.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
So nowhere along that journey before then was discernment. I mean, as most women say, women intuition. But what I will say is this: you are right, Miss Savage. Most men don't go around want to probe in a woman's phone. Most men don't walk around thinking that their women are whores that they seriously involve themselves with. So what I'm saying is, once a man does decide that his chick ain't moving right, after giving her the benefits of doubt just as many times, but prior, then yeah, we will invest ourselves into finding out what's going on. But it's just the nosiness that's inside of the average woman that has to know everything that goes on around them. I don't give a damn how long I live in a relationship with a woman. I'm not picking up my woman's phone to go through it. I just don't care. It just takes too much time and energy for me to be doing that. And if I got to do that much to find a dagger to go through my heart, then I already need to walk away from the situation anyway. If I'm having that much, that means if I have to do that much, if anybody has to, that's just when as you say, Miss Savage, red flags up. Red flags don't start 5-10 years in relationship. Red flags pop up after sex starts.
They pop up before sex. They come up immediately. Yeah. They don't have to be after sex.
I think day one.
They do, but a lot of times because we don't know the individual, the pattern has to be set for us to look to say, okay, no, that's just who he is. But I guarantee you, when you start, especially from a man's point of view, if the goal is to make the cookie crumble, then we're going to do whatever it takes to get our hands in the cookie jar to make sure that we like these chips. Now, after we start biting the morsels up out of the chip, tasting the cookie, then that's when the average man or above average man starts to change his movement.
Showing his true colors. He starts showing his true colors.
Because the mission has already been accomplished. The mission was accomplished when I slid inside of you.
I feel like something has to kick off inside a woman for her intuition to start going off. It might be a change in a man's behavior. And when somebody starts changing their patterns and start changing how they move, you're like, hey, what's going on with you? What you got going on? Now I'm looking. Now I'm wondering, but like I said before, it just depends on the woman and it depends on the man. Because if you trust your spouse, if the person that you with, you won't have this intuition because you know who you're dealing with. You have to know who your partner is. You got to know your partner.
I have a question for Miss Millie. Miss Millionaire. Is this intuition thing prevalent also in the LGBT community when it comes to females?
Yes, and yes, yes. OMG, probably stronger radar.
Baby. Tony, make the screen. There you go. Make the screen better. Yeah.
It has absolutely nothing to do with same-sex difference. None of that. It is like the radar is really strong. I have experienced it like several times, multiple times, and I was always right every time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a strong presence, so it has nothing to do with that at all. It's no different.
Ms. Mill.
Yes.
Saying that, so before changes took place, the radar never popped up before then. Meaning the intuition never started until negativity started to seep in. Something changed that made you say, hold on, I need to start doing something because I'm not feeling that this person is doing or saying the things that they were saying once before. So that's when intuition kicks in, when things are not the normal.
Well, usually it's the actions that are different with me. That I've seen. Usually the actions are different, not so much, the actions speak, the body language, maybe attitude for no reason, or just, it's really not something that
unnecessary arguments.
Yeah, unnecessary things. You just notice, you pick up on things, and like T Savage said, we pay attention to detail more. So, it's not that we're expecting it, but we don't want nothing like that. But you can be the best in the relationship. But some people are just used to respecting disrespect more. They don't want the good behavior and treat it well because they're so used to going through drama, and it's hard. They have trust issues. So that's hard to really. You can't change.
But I feel like you don't.
Go ahead, Ms. Savage.
I feel like you don't stop trusting the person until they give you a reason to stop trusting them.
Facts.
That's just how I feel. But I do have a question for you guys.
Hold on, let me rebuttal that what you said, Ms. Savage.
We're gonna rebuttal then.
If you are already dealing with trust issues, you've been hurt so severely, emotionally and mentally, and sometimes physically, there has to be a time of healing where it's just about you and you don't involve yourself with no one till you can actually receive someone and give them the true version of you. Because if you're already broken, it doesn't matter how many good individuals come in your life that will not mistreat you. You are still going to judge them as if and look for things to take place as if they are the person that hurt you in the beginning. Mm-hmm. So you have to first heal in order to receive. Nobody can heal you but you.
I agree, but you know what? People don't give themselves time to heal. I've heard women say the fastest way to get over a man is to get under a new one. That's incorrect. That's not right. Get yourself together first.
Get with my best
friend. Mess around. I feel like you're gonna mess around and miss your man because when God see your man, you're gonna be so damaged and hurt, you're gonna mess it up because you ain't ready. You're not ready.
So again, I'm asking again, why doesn't the intuition kick in and say, well, damn, he's a good man? But because you're still bitter on the inside and hurt, he's going to be looked upon as the bad guy because some of his movements, which may be who he is normally, that may be his normal move about, but because the person who misled and deceived you moves somewhat like that, you've already condemned the person that's there to make you better.
Yeah, but that, like you said, that's where the healing comes in. You gotta.
So, but I'm asking you why. I'm asking you why doesn't the intuition tell? It told you that this motherfucker over here was fucking up, and he doing wrong. Why didn't the intuition tell you, God damn, I need to slow down? This is a good ass dude over here.
Maybe the judgment is clouded. Maybe the judgment is clouded because of the insecurities. That's all I can really say. So
intuition don't work. So intuition
I don't think. I don't think it every. I think, like I said, I think it depends on the woman. It varies by the woman. Because if me personally, if I got a feeling something going on, something fucking going on. Because I'm not an insecure woman. I'm not insecure at all. The only thing I worry about in my house is whether or not he put a bag in the trash can. That's the problems I have to deal with. I don't have to worry about other women. We don't have locks on our phones. Our phones are locked. They lay around. He free to go in mine. I'm free to go in his. And I don't, unless I want to start something. You know.
You see?
I have a general question for everybody on the panel. It's almost along the line of the intuition thing. Like I was watching another video by Jeremy, and there was the same situation where the lady she was on the phone with her dude. They was getting along, somebody that she was getting to know, and everything was going great. And it had been going great for a couple of weeks. As soon as she asked him, "Well, what's your sign?" He said Sagittarius. She was like, "Oh, okay, I'll call you back." And she got off the phone. But based on her experience with other Sagittarius people in her life,
he was done.
She automatically put him in that category.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, the mind of certain women.
So in that situation, do y'all look at zodiac signs as part of the judging the person?
I don't, because I'm a Sagittarius. I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't know. What'd you say, Miss Millie?
I don't know. Listen, I wasn't that way at all until I got with a Gemini. And
God, I'm a Gemini.
Wait a minute, my daughter a Gemini. What's happening right now?
Geminis are many faces. Are many different.
Man. Yep.
We're two-faced, and you can
y'all
get
bipolar. Y'all bipolar.
I never had that. I never even judged on zodiac signs and all that until that happened with the Gemini. And after that, I got a personal experience of my own. It was like, man, I didn't know who I was going to be dealing with each day.
Like I said, it's based on the woman.
Look, am I getting Becky or Bonquisha? Who I'm getting today?
Wow.
Y'all
is real though.
I'm so telling you.
Oh man.
Well,
you're a Gemini.
Yeah, I'm a Gemini.
Oh man.
Yes, I am a Gemini.
He always the one in the hot water.
Sound like my child.
Okay. Well, speaking of the zodiac signs, this month is actually Aquarius season. It's from January 20th to February 18th. So I just want to say happy birthday to all the Aquarius out there. Happy anniversary to people. If you would like us to give you a shout out, go ahead and inbox us your either your anniversary dates or your birthdays, and we'll give you a shout out on future shows. But right now it's Aquarius season, and guess who's Aquarius?
Tony and my mother.
You know what? You an Aquarius?
I'm Aquarius, February 10th.
Oh, I'm married to an Aquarius. Oh my God, y'all calling all my signs tonight.
Hey.
Hey, boo. So what's the Leo to you?
So yes, I am Aquarius, February 10th. So I accept all gifts.
I know that's right.
All cash app gifts. I take it all.
Ass whippings.
There you go.
No, I'm too old for ass whoopings.
Miss T, so what is a Leo to you?
Uh-oh. Nicole.
A bitch don't get cussed out.
That's her birthday. That's your bestie birthday.
26 years.
Okay.
26 ass whippings. That's what she needs.
Child, he don't know.
It's hard to be. It ain't too many people that ever. I can't think of one person in all our friendship that's ever beat TeAma ass. Okay, ever. With or without her back
You ain't
up
met the right person yet.
We done met a lot of goddamn people from Palm Beach County all the way to Leon County.
In the words of me, I took kickboxing 12 years. Fight me at your own risk.
Okay. I used to beg people, please don't bother with her. Please leave her alone, please, because you don't want them kind of problems. You don't want them problems in your life.
Miss Savage, what was the question you wanted to ask?
I think I wanted to ask you guys. It's about cheating. What is your definition of cheating? Because people have different definitions. So, what is this woman's intuition illuminating? What is it making a woman feel like? What type of cheating? People have different definitions. Some people feel like if you talk to somebody else, they're cheating.
I want to be the last person to reply to that. I don't want to even hear TeAma.
I want to know what everybody else think. I know what I think.
Stop coming for me, Legacy. I'm going
to come know what you guys
full throttle.
What's your definition?
He don't want no Tay and Dre. He don't want no Tay and Dre.
What is my definition of cheating? Shit. Anything that you're doing that is dishonest. If anything that you're doing that you feel that you gotta sneak and do it, that's cheating to me.
God damn.
If you feel like whatever you doing is good, you wouldn't sneak. It will be out in the open.
Okay.
I mean, motherfucker can't even breathe.
No, not with me.
What's your definition of cheating?
I think it would have to be physical with me. Anything physical. Verbally is more like flirting to me. But anything that's physical where there's some actual contact.
Yeah.
So flirting is not acceptable to you?
Everybody flirt.
To me, that's just disrespectful, but it's not cheating.
Because the reason I asked that question, because I know certain jobs or certain careers, if a person flirts, it tends to give them more.
Enhance their career.
It gives them more sales, more commission. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're, let's say if you're a beautiful woman and let's say you're selling a vehicle or sell a car lot, and you flirt a little bit, you might get a sale. If you're a bartender and you got big breasts, you lean over a little bit, whatever, but you're gonna get more tips. So sometimes the flirting is to your advantage, even though it's just trivial and you don't mean anything by it.
That's true. That's very true.
Me personally, I don't mind my partner flirting as long as you ain't doing it in my face. Because I get a kick out of knowing that other people desire my partner. I like that. I like that. I like that. Too. But you just can't do that. Don't do it in my face. I'm going to jail. You being disrespectful now.
I definitely know you and TeAma friends because everybody going to jail over there.
My thing is, my cheating things are, I'm ignoring you. Physical contact, I feel like physical contact is cheating. I feel like emotional attachments to somebody else. Like, you can have a friend that's a girl, as long as I know this girl, I got to know this girl because I'm secure with I'm okay with my husband having female friends.
Hold on.
Don't cut me off. I ain't cut you off. Go ahead on.
You always cut me off talking crazy.
How am I talking crazy? Anthony, am I talking crazy? Miss Millie, help me out.
I love your mind because I'm like that. I definitely don't want nothing that nobody else want. You know what I'm saying? I want something that when they walk down that when they walk where we walking, and I ain't the type of dude. My chick can walk up ahead of me and be walking while I'm doing something else, and I know she's gonna be who she is. But I want niggas to look at that ass jiggle when I walk. When she walking there, all that right there, cause I'm gonna walk up to it eventually and make sure that's me. But my thing is, I'm not the individual that gets up. That, like I say, I don't want my girl's cell phone password, or I don't care how many friends. If that's her friend before I met her, she don't have to, and I don't have to know him. You know what I'm saying? If that's who she say that individual is, until it's proven to be anything different, it's not gonna bother me. If she talks to somebody on the telephone and it's a friend, you know, if that's what it is, I'm not sitting around trying to catch a clue that it ain't. Because, you know, as intuition said that woman have, is also a saying that say what's done in the dark will come to the light. So I'm not sitting around.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting around.
Lower to you.
But my definition of cheating is you know, let me ask you before I answer that. Is phone sex cheating?
Yeah, that's cheating.
Yeah.
Even though
That ain't physical.
it's an emotional, it's emotional. You gotta have feelings when you talking about that. Somebody talking inside of you, rise.
You said you like when your dude cheats. Women are emotional creatures.
That's not right.
No, you say you like when he flirts.
I didn't say
Women
I like
are
it. I said I don't mind.
All you got to do is get into their mind and you can take their heart.
But like I said, I don't mind him flirting out in public when I'm not there. As long as he's not being disrespectful doing it in front of me. I'm not saying, hey, go ahead and holler and go cheat with that girl or go flirt with that girl or whatever. I'm not saying that.
Girl, you'll be like, hey, I'm going to come here and won't even tell me what I'm coming for and then get stuff lit.
We ain't gonna talk about this type of stuff on here, okay? It's too many people watching now. I don't know who working for the people. I don't know who working for the people. Okay.
So
to me, phone sex.
I don't like none of it. I don't like none
to me,
of it.
phone sex is cheating because it's
Phone sex is
emotional.
definitely cheating.
And you gotta make something. You have to make something.
So did I cheat? Miss Million, Tony, TeAma, and Miss Savage. If my woman is in the bed, she sleep, had a long day of work, and I want some, but I really don't want to disturb her, and I go in there and go to Pornhub, and I go to Pornhub.
Hello, Apostle.
No lie.
And what it is, and I go to Pornhub and squeeze off about 2 of them before I go to sleep. Did I cheat on my woman?
That's not phone. You said phone sex.
That is. I'm watching it on my phone.
That's not cheating. That's not phone sex. Let me be clear. Phone sex is when you got somebody on the other end and y'all talking to the other person. Orgasms. That's what phone sex is. You talking about watching porn. In my house, I'm more likely to watch that than he is. I got that on. He sleep.
Right. Hey, let me say
something. Honest. Now we talking about our opinions of cheating, and let me just be clear about mine before you continue because you keep cutting me off.
Everybody, we were just joined by the Apostle Don Allen Lowe. He's joined in the show tonight. Hola.
I know Don Allen. We went to school together.
We did. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, Sugar Bud. I'm doing real good. United and it feels so good. Hey, I wanted to also tell y'all, my sister was supposed to be on here. She said her phone keeps shutting down. Yeah, she texted me. Yeah, it keeps shutting down and shutting off. But cheating, watching Pornhub is not cheating. Now, like what she was saying, T7 was saying about phone sex. Now that's cheating when you sit up there and be like, "Hey, what you got on? Yeah, take them shorts off. Okay, hey, I'm touching myself right here. I'm doing this. Beat it on the phone. Yeah, beat it on the phone. Yeah.
Listen, hold on, Apostle.
Oh my God,
Apostle. Before you finish, let me just finish what I was saying. I'm gonna be quiet. So, just to be clear, everybody got their own definition of cheating. Okay, like I said, physical contact and emotional. For phone sex, you have to pull something out of them to get them aroused. Give a part of yourself to them, not physically, but emotionally. We all connect on that level to have an orgasm around the same time. That's cheating. Pornhub, absolutely not. That's not. Because if that's the case, I cheat damn near every other day.
Hey, she need that to be clear. She need that to be crystal clear.
Yeah, crystal.
Because she is a
porn is not cheating.
Well, cheating for me is my cheating is because some people, like I heard Miss Million say, you know, it's the physical thing for her. But I feel like, you know, if my chick give out her phone number, she's already destroyed our relationship.
She's accepted the invite.
Exactly. Some people
Because they
can
did
get
something to pique her attention to where she actually is curious. That's why I say no ma'am, no ham.
But that's disrespect.
Can I ask you a question? Especially the women of the panel. Can I ask you a question? Even though yes, my spouse is of the same sex, but he plays a role in our relationship of basically of the woman in our relationship. So he said, like what a lot of women say, when I was not paying him a certain amount of attention, he allowed somebody else to get his number. They started talking, da 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 da. He says to me, well, I gave you hint after hint after hint. Is that something that, because I've heard females say that same thing. Do you all expect men to read your mind? Is that
Let me tell you, no, and that is one excuse that I would not take, because you can open up your mouth and speak crystal clear of what it is you need, and that, hey, I need a little bit more of attention. One thing about me, I'm loyal. I'm like freaking loyal by default. So I have no tolerance for cheating. I have no tolerance for you to lie to me. If I tell you everything, I have no tolerance.
Right.
And
but
when
I'm saying
if a woman
I've
takes
heard.
someone else's number, that person, a woman knows within 15 seconds if she's interested in this person.
Right.
If
and want to give some,
about them
and want to
is
give
fuckable.
some.
So if in 15 seconds I know if you're fuckable, guess what? You get my number. It's just called when it's convenient. So I literally cut your ass off. If I'm dealing with you, I cut you off at the neck. When I say I'm single, I'm that real word single. Until we actually cross that path, guess what? You're single, I'm single, you're not coming at my house. That's why I'm like, I'm not. Women's intuition, that's why it comes from the woman.
But I've heard a lot of women say,
if your brain is all distorted.
But I've heard women say, well, I gave you hint after hint after hint.
Okay, that's not acceptable. That hint shit is not acceptable. Because if I'm in a relationship with you, I have to be able to communicate with you as your partner, let you know how the fuck I feel. Now, I'm not going to sit around here and say, well, I dropped the hint. Nigga, I told you what it was. I told you we need to spend more time together. I told you. So it's no issue when I decide to put in my 2 fingers and leave, deuces, because I already told you what I needed and you're not providing it.
And I'm not finna cheat, and I'm not finna be a little girl that tiptoe around the corner. The days with my mother and daddy raising me is over.
Right. But what happens though? What happens when the person says, "Hey, but we talked, but we never did anything physical"? I'm the type of person. If I got trust with you, I believe you. I got trust with you, I'm gonna believe you.
Let me tell you, if you went outside I've heard women say that before. For attention, in my eyes, that's cheating.
Yeah, I've heard women say that before. That it's like, because women's intuition is something else. So women's intuition is like, y'all have like, I call it like a spidey sense. I call it like a spidey sense because it's like y'all see things that's coming before.
Sometimes you speak shit into existence.
You think that's what it is?
So wait, a woman will actually speak your dick in to fall into another girl coochie into existence.
If your mental
you slip and fail
into the cootie cat because your mom said that I was doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You keep talking about it, I might as well go ahead and do it.
Let me think. Tony, what day he go to his spot? Because I promise you I'm going to roll up on him with a good belt and I'm going to be his ass in front of all the white folks with his cigar in his mouth.
But hold on for a minute. Miss Mead, I want you to answer that. I want you, because you said, it's more physical cheating for you. I want you to tell me about giving out the phone number.
Giving out the phone number? One is disrespect to me. I don't see it as cheating. It's disrespectful to me, just a form of disrespect for whatever reason that you made the decision to give your number out. You know, it might be some things going on at home. Sometimes you might turn to someone else for a listening ear. It might not be so much for cheating or leading up to other things. It might just be for a listening ear. And you never know.
That's why. But you got God. He can listen to all of that.
Man, prayer to me doesn't take care of everything in the natural.
Exactly.
On earth.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Right.
But I'm gonna say
we're flesh. We need to talk to a human.
But the thing is, most of the time when and we can look at it from both spectrums. Most of the time when we find ourselves divulging our most intimate and sacred feelings to the opposite sex that is not our significant other, the vast majority of the time, intimacy comes into play because that person is with you or you are with that person at their weakest moment and their most vulnerable moment. And they get caught up because of the fact that what's up?
I just realized
who I was.
I dated T Savage in high school.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just realized that. I dated T, but I think Anya already knew I was gay. Everybody knew. I was just trying. I was trying so hard. hard.
Yeah. Everybody knew. I knew, but you were a good freak, so it is what it is. Hey, I ride away with my friends. Come on, let's go. Okay, I get it.
That's that woman's intuition right there. The woman's
right. Well, I don't know about. Well, I don't know.
See, what I told y'all, I'm loyal by default. I never told them one of y'all shit.
but what it is she was so good to me, dating me. She knew I was gay, but she was my beard, and she knew she was my beard. She knew what I was hiding from. She knew she met Frida. She knew I was hiding from Frida.
That's his mother.
No, you ain't going there. Listen, I'm gonna help you when you're hiding for Master see you. I'm gonna help you when you're hiding so Master don't catch you.
I just want to hold on. I just want to remind everybody that's if you're new to watching and you're just tuning in, that make sure you tune in with us on Tuesday. Tuesday we're having a special guest. Turn your phone ringers off, please. But on Tuesday we're having a show with special guest Kevin Wesley and his two wives, Lacey and
three
Jamie.
of them is fine.
So the topic is polygamy, threesomes, and polyamorous relationship. Is this the new trend or is this the new norm? So definitely make sure you tune in on Tuesday nights for this topic featuring Kevin Wesley. And speaking of Kevin Wesley, I have a video from him. Let me see if I can find his video to give you a taste or a snippet of what to expect.
Two pussies.
So listen, fellas, a lot of y'all inbox me asking me, how do I do polygamy, Kevin? How did you do it? I just want to let y'all know it is not all it's cracked up to be, okay? Now there are ups, sure, but man, there are downs as well. You know how when you get hot and you want to put your thigh out of the cover to get cooled down? I can't even do that. You think any one of them about to let me pull my thigh out of this cover or pull that cover? Bro, I'm gonna show you. Watch this. See? Look. Watch this. Watch this. See that? Listen, I always gotta ride in the middle at airports, on airplanes. I always gotta ride in the middle in limos. I gotta walk in the middle when we on a curve. Everybody don't think I'm a gentleman, because I can't even think about it, man. It's not always cracked up to be. When I get out of bed, I can't even get out on the left or the right. That's how I gotta get out of bed. Man, You ain't gonna believe this. This how I got out of bed. Watch this. Watch him fuss. Watch this. Excuse me, baby. Excuse me. Let's get up.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, guys. Bad.
Why are you moving so much?
So much.
Sit still.
I just got this bad.
You going where?
Oh, man.
Where'd you go before you got to bed?
See this? See this? Now, this how I gotta go get back in the bed. Watch this. Now you see him sleep, right? Look. See them sleep, right? Watch this. This is how I gotta get back in the bed. I gotta grab the covers, man. I gotta go from the bottom like this. And they're still fuss. Watch this crap.
What? Oh my God.
Why are you taking the cover?
I'm sorry.
My feet are cold.
I'm sorry. Poor babies.
Hey.
No. You see? Now, I'm just warning y'all. So now if y'all still interested, let me know. We'll talk about it. But I just wanted y'all to know it's a lot of stuff dealing with this, all right? And somebody asked me the other day, which one do you love the most? I just want to make sure y'all understand this. No one walks up to kids or parents and asks them which one of their children do they love the most. No one does that, right? So understand this. The experience is unique with both of them. I love them both uniquely. No such thing as more, all right? If you guys are thinking about this, don't go into situations like that. You feel me? This is about beauty. Understand that? All right? Just make sure you lobby to get the edge sometimes. And for goodness sake, don't get a bed that's a mile wide, okay? Because now it makes it even harder for them to get out of bed. So they take cover all the time. And I'm left over here looking stupid. Check this out. If this one pulling the cover, this one loses cover. And guess who get blamed for it? Me. When this one pull the cover and this one lose cover, guess who get blamed for it? Me. And if I argue back, guess who getting on his ass? Both of them. All right? So, rise and shine. Be the evolution. Be the change that you want to see. And no candle loses its flame from lighting the other. And if you were to ever find yourself in the middle of chaos, it is in that chaos that you have found yourself. Okay? Peace, family.
Baby, I can't do it. I can barely miss the one that I got. Lord have mercy.
Miss
He's a
Millie.
handful.
Miss Millie.
Did you get my private message?
Miss Millie. Could that be you, Miss Millie? Could that be you in the middle? Moni in the middle?
Oh no. Definitely not.
I know that's right.
I just don't get down like that. I just don't get down like that.
So you couldn't do it, huh?
No, it's too much. It's too much energy. It's unsafe. You know, I don't know if safe sex is going on there or not, but I just don't get down like that. Give me one person to love on, and I'm good. That's not me.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't even know what to say. Legacy ready. He's ready to go.
Legacy.
Look at the smile on his face.
Mr. Legacy, could that be you?
Yes, that could be Legacy the Great. Yes.
He's praying for it to be him.
Oh,
You didn't answer the question, Legacy.
listen. I'm gonna be honest. I gotta be honest. Look like I done froze.
You
Nope.
ain't got that on.
We see you.
My screen froze, I guess. But no, I mean, I don't. It's just I'm watching how he's sleeping, right? And we talking about sleeping, and I'm sure I don't really want to wake up to double dragon. I don't want to wake up to two stinking breaths in my face. and I don't want to wake up to a double bleeding and things like that. I don't want to deal with double emotions.
Women do say
and I don't want to deal with that. You know, it's fun. It's fun to think about. It's fun to even cheer on someone who is able to handle that. But I don't want to deal with that. I'm a crusader for him, but I just would rather watch him enjoy that, or anybody that wants to live that life, because you have to have some real strong-minded women to be able to create that type of life that are not jealous of each other and that doesn't feel that you're giving more time to the other one emotionally and physically than you are to them. Because I'm gonna be honest, everybody coochie ain't the same. Everybody coochie don't feel just the same. So I know that I would be dealing with the one who has I would be digging in the one that has the tsunami more than the dry top. So
allegedly,
you know, that's just allegedly. You know, that's fun. That, you know, I like that. I like what he. I like what he's
allegedly.
Doing. I like what he's doing, but it's just not for me. It's too much.
I feel like as a woman, I feel like you gotta know your.
Why
You
not
gotta
share the love?
You gotta know your worth. I mean, I hear what people saying. That's it, Mr. Milo.
I hear you, Mello.
All the way. But at the end of the day, hey, bro, what they do? I don't know. I feel like as a female, you gotta know your worth, and I'm worth.
Hold on.
But no,
are you saying that these women?
You know,
are you saying that these
women? It is women that have two men. So don't sleep on it.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
But that's not what we was looking at. We're looking at a man. We're looking at a man, allegedly looking at a man and two women. We're looking at two men and one woman.
Charlie, we get on the Bible. All the men in the Bible got a shitload of women. So
I'm talking about.
That's strange.
So
I said what I said. I said what I said.
Let's just say this, best friend. We're not woman enough to handle that type. No, ma'am.
I'm enough.
I cannot handle anybody share anything that I want for me. But I'm very intrigued because, honey, you have to be real open-minded to, honey. So I would love to be their friend. That's interesting. See, I'm friends with Legacy, like literally. Now, you guys, for y'all know on the panel, I'm bisexual. So I had a whole lessons on coochies. Like literally. Didn't we, Tony? We was like, what? And me and my best friend have seen each other before. My cookie don't look like everybody else's cookie. So I'm like, wait, they look like what? So it was too good. When I tell you, I literally started taking pictures. I'm like,
I don't want to hear about
that.
Found it.
I have to bring up a very special, real quick while it's on my mind before I forget. Because you know what, y'all know my mind ain't long as a mosquito's Peter. So let me let me just ask this real quick question, and this was brought to me by Reverend Sapp. She had asked me earlier. She asked me earlier, is it possible that we could change the time from 9 o'clock to 8 o'clock, to 8 p.m. shows? Because her exact words was, "I'm old and I be falling asleep." So she always watched the replays. but she want to be on the show more often. In order to be on the show, she wants to change the shows to 8 o'clock, so an hour early. So I told her I promised her I would bring it up tonight and we would discuss it and vote on it. So what do y'all think?
Well, for me, 9 o'clock does better for me because my kids go to bed at 9.
Right.
My niece's bedtime is 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock is convenient for me. But I love you, Reverend Saps. But 8 o'clock, them things will still be around here. Y'all wouldn't even be able to hear what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we trying to get in your camera.
Okay. They be back in the background waving at me.
Hey.
So Reverend Saps, you gotta do like I do. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna send you a text message on Facebook. Take a nap at 6. Like I have to take a nap because the girl is about to be shutting down too. Don't judge. So what y'all want to do?
Anthony,
y'all know, if we switch to 8, I'm gonna have my 2 nieces will be running around this house.
But y'all did get the memo, right? The memo I got off the telegram earlier, the facts I got. So y'all make sure y'all adhere to it.
Well, first of all, Mr. Trump, I didn't get no money, so I don't owe Mar-a-Lago itch. Get your shit and get out the White House. Thank you kindly. Keep it moving.
He got it.
He already out of there. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tony, I just want to say.
We don't need no more news from you. We want to forget you ever was our president. So thank you, 45. Keep it moving.
I said to Tony the other day, I said we had a big child that throws temper tantrum for a president. Now we actually have a man in the White House. It's such a difference.
How do we know that? How do we know that already? That man ain't showing us nothing yet.
Man,
he showed us day one. He walked in the White House working.
Spoken like a true Trump supporter.
Listen. No. Ain't nothing about me, Trump, but Joe Biden ain't did a damn thing in 2 days for me to be jumping on his ass, talking about he done something. He ain't did nothing yet.
At least you're not the laughing stock of every other country with Trump being in office.
Let's give him time, and then let's see if we can revisit this same thought in about 12 months.
Well, listen, I got something very, very surprising to all of you. We have a Republican with us tonight.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
But not a Trump supporter. I'm a Republican.
I'm about to say, because you can be a Republican and not a Trump supporter.
Yep.
He never had my vote. I never supported that guy. But I tell you what I do love about him, his business side is the beast. Other than that, and that was before presidency, he's a heck of a businessman.
Yeah, that's what happened with American Dad, because he a businessman didn't want to lose money in the economy. He ain't shutting up and down like he should have.
But that's the thing. Trump never told anybody he was a politician. Never said that.
That's true.
He'll tell you outright. He's never came out and ran on political, politician, natural, or normal bullshit that they run on. He didn't know nothing about foreign policies. He didn't know nothing about economic structures. None of that. That man ran on the pure hope that they didn't want a black person or a woman in office after Obama. And he was a dude that our nation has seen went bankrupt, back to being a billionaire, being bankrupt, back to being a billionaire again. So they went on. He ran on the purpose of he was gonna help bring more job stability back to the United States of America.
And did nothing.
Only thing I see more black people killed in any other presidency on his watch. That's it. Next.
On his watch. Next.
Well, I can't agree with that either. Because
in my community,
I
don't know how to know.
I can't agree with that because I saw just as many black people killed at the hands of the police while Barack Obama was in office, and then at the same time with Trump. Yes,
sir,
it was.
I need you to have facts when you talking.
On that note, just to remind everybody that we have a business owner on the show tonight, Just in Time Accessories. That's TeAma Copeland. You can find TeAma live Monday through Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's on YouTube as well as Facebook. Her Facebook, you can find her at TeAma Copeland. Her fan page on Facebook is Just in Time Accessories, and on YouTube is Teama Herice. So make sure you follow, subscribe, like, share TeAma Copeland. TeAma, you have any product to show them tonight, real quick?
Yeah.
You got a whole wall behind you. Get that wall, girl.
Yeah. You know what?
stay ready.
Let me come over there and get your money. How about that?
You know I'll cash app in a minute now. You know I'm your biggest cheerleader.
There go one of the newest pieces I got. That is the
silver
princess
gold?
cut, and that is in your rose gold. Really cute. It comes with the complimentary earrings. All our jewelry is nickel and lead free, and only $5.
What number that is?
66.
You ain't got no shine. I need some gold to match my teeth. You ain't got no shiny gold. What you got?
Also, I got a whole bunch of gold on you.
You can see the gold when you log onto her show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And also we have Valentine's Day around the corner, so make sure y'all patronize exoticoilmasters.com. That's where you get all of your designer fragrances and oils, lotions, shower gels, bubble baths. So exoticoilmasters.com. You can find us on YouTube, the internet, website, Facebook, and Instagram. So exoticoilmasters.com. And also for you local people in the area that's in need of a notary, I'm also a mobile notary, so you can find me at notarypublicwpb.com, or you could Google notary near me, and I will definitely come up in the local area, West Palm Beach, Florida.
And he needs to get another flyer. He is also a licensed minister that can perform wedding ceremonies and things of that like as well.
That's true.
So thank you.
Ain't nobody getting married. Corona got people breaking up.
Miss Millie, you want to promote yourself?
Yes, I will. I was on FM radio for 5 years. I've been a radio personality, self-made. God gave me the vision.
Yes.
Not as an employee, but I paid the airtime to be on the air. The Miss Millionaire Show, I started it to motivate everyone or people that had a desire to be their own boss. Not only become a boss, but become a multi-million-dollar boss. Not so much being about the money, but do the right things with the money that you make. Create wealth. Put your money in the right accounts to learn how to make your money grow for you and work for you and not work so hard for it. So I left radio in May, and I started my own streaming TV network, Marky Job TV. So I'm in the process of building that because I talked to Tony, and I really would love to come back and speak with you guys about the importance and the need for us to have our own 100% Black-owned TV network, which is what I'm building, because we need media that we own. We need a TV network that we own. That's for us. We own it. And predominantly Black staff. We have qualified people that can be behind the scenes with production and all that kind of stuff. So there's a need for that. And I'm just so tired of seeing so many white-owned TV networks that's making money off of Black content. And it's really, TV has gone to streaming. It's not so much getting a remote and watching TV like we've been taught to do. So that's just a little bit about me, but I'd love to come back and talk more about Marky Job TV and the direction that I'm taking it in. I'm more into producing other people's shows on my network. I need the support from our Black communities with building this. And I'd love to have you guys support. I really want the A.T.L show on Marky Job TV. Yes,
Miss Million.
Most definitely.
Miss Million, what about I think it was last year, mid July, August, when we had the Black mogul Byron. I can't think of his last name, but he sued Comcast. Byron Allen that sued Comcast and another major entity that how they monopolize the thing and how they do not allow Black people to
actually have their own television stations and things of that nature. How did you feel about that?
Well, it's true, but that's mainly like the mainstream networks, like your ABC, CBS, NBC networks that we know.
Right.
We were taught those networks. That's all we know are the mainstream networks. But streaming is different. It's a different beast. You know, it's the internet isn't regulated right now, so you know it's so many.
Right.
It's kind of different with internet TV. You have so many different ones. You got Netflix stars. A lot of people know about the white-owned. You know, I was telling Tony had mentioned about putting a podcast. I think it was Anchor, you said, Tony?
Yes.
And when he was telling me that, our minds are so conditioned to dump our monies into these white-owned networks because that's all we know. We don't know about building our own so we can have more black media where you're not just throwing us on the weekend news, you know, Saturday, Sunday, or we're doing late night.
Because,
you know, they got them working early morning hours and getting off early. So it's changed so much to where you can have your own control. And we need something that we see black commercials. We don't see much of that.
Well, Miss Millie, I thought sometime I'd be going crazy, but what I have started seeing now, even on mainstream and commercials and television, is they are even. You ever heard of whitewashing? They're whitewashing right now in mainstream TV because what I do see is there are more shows and commercials with white men in commercials with black women and having mixed race of children in their commercial than they're advertising black men with black women and their kids. But what I don't see is them advertising a black man with a white woman with mixed kids, because that right there will be going against everything that they believe in, but they don't have a problem in their commercializing a white man being with a black woman and having mixed kids. So to me, I think a lot of people don't pay attention to that, but it's like, you know, you don't want to show black families at their strengths of unity. So you will put us in something, but you don't have a problem adding a white man stating or making it seem that a sexual gesture of being with a black woman, but you're not going to show that commercial with that black man and a family with a white woman. So that irritates me a lot. And as soon as you get black infrastructure, like you're saying, with radio stations and televisions, and it becomes, we're going to call it the black 8-ball. As soon as we get that and start doing that, the same white commentary will come around and say that we're being racist because we want that for ourselves.
Yeah, that's very true. That's why we have to come together with money, with investments. A lot of radio. We don't own a lot of radio and TV because the money that it takes to start it up, and we have a bad habit of partnering with the other race that has the capital, and that's where we lose the control of the ownership. Like you take Nick Cannon. What happened with Nick Cannon? And they fired him. You know, he built that brand, but he never owned it. You know, so when you build something and you don't have any ownership to it, it's easy for them to take it from you. So that's why we need. I pray that he starts his own network now, so that doesn't happen to him again. If he hasn't learned from that and continues to go to mainstream white networks or the cable channels, then he's going to continue to have what happened to him happen. You know, P. Diddy did it. It's a few that's black owned, but it's not many. Very, very few.
Well, P. Diddy didn't outright own Bad Boy. Clyde Davis.
No, not Bad Boy. He started a streaming network called Revolt for hip hop. Okay. So if you look it up, he 100% owns it. It's black owned. And even you take something like, I pray that the Oprah Winfrey Network is 100% black owned. And the reason I keep saying 100% is because I've researched a lot of them where the CEO and the founder is Black, but they only have like a certain percentage.
A portion. Yep.
Yeah.
That was invested by Blacks.
Exactly.
That's like Michael Jordan. He, you know what I'm saying? He's listed as the owner for the Charlotte Bobcats, or then the Hornets now again, but he's not the main individual who owns the Charlotte Hornets.
Exactly. It's a lot of that going on, a lot. But I don't want to take up the time with, take over what we're talking about tonight. And plus I got to get going too. But I do want to come back, and if you guys allow me to just speak more on that, because I want to educate people on the importance of us owning our own Black TV networks. It's one out there right now, streaming TV network called BOP TV. If you guys research that, it's the BOP TV is the acronym stands for Black on Purpose TV. They're the #1 Black-owned streaming TV network in the world. So it's a huge industry. Fox Corporation just bought one of the streaming TV networks called Tubi for $44 million. The Kardashians just left the E Network for a multi-million-dollar deal with, I think it's Disney Plus, or one of the streaming TV networks. They left the E Network that they've been with for 14 years. Shonda Rhimes just went to another one. So a lot more celebrities are starting to leave the cable networks because cable isn't mandatory anymore. So a lot of people know
I haven't had cable in years.
Streaming is getting big numbers today. So please have me back so we can talk some more about that.
Well, we already agreed to be with you. You're interviewing us for your show on February
6th. February 6th.
Miss Millie.
Miss
Millie, can I act a fool?
You know what? Where we're having the show, you're gonna want to act a fool, and I already know you are.
Oh my God!
Yeah, you gave him permission.
No,
you can't take him nowhere.
You should have told him no.
Miss Millie, you're supposed to say no.
Permission. Like for real.
You can't take him nowhere.
Listen, Miss Millie, I gotta be myself.
Lord. Well, listen, I got one last video to show you guys real quick. Let me make sure I got the right video here. Hold on.
Tony.
I think it froze up on my end, and I can't hear what you guys are saying.
I hear you now, Miss Millie.
Baby, baby, look at this. Baby.
What is it, Jeremy? And what you want me to look at? You flirting with women on Facebook?
What? Look, what's wrong with you? Look, you know I ain't flirting with no females on Facebook.
Don't bother me, Jeremy. I see the posts and the pictures that these women are all under your stuff. You can have any one of them. Why are you with me?
Because I love you. That's why I'm with you.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't know what it's like to grow up and be bullied and be talked about because of how I look. You don't go through none of that, Jeremy. I do. It's already hard being a woman, but try being a plus-size woman. You don't understand, Jeremy.
Look at me. Look at me. I am here with you every day. Every night. Look at me. The man those women see on Facebook, I'm that man because of you. I don't care about what they think, baby. I'm not checking for them. I only want you. He asked me why am I with you. I am a better man because of you.
Hey ladies, it's Bianca here. I just want to tell you that you are beautiful no matter what nobody says. You are beautiful inside and out, and that's coming from a plus size woman.
And fellas, a lot of women have insecurities. Most time it has nothing to do with you. It has something to do with their past relationships, how they grew up, friends and family, whatever the case may be. And it's our job as men in the relationship to give them that sense of security. So let's try to build our women up and not tear them down. And if after so long of you trying to constantly show her the security in the relationship, fuck her! Fuck him against the wall with handcuffs on and crazy doing their lips.
Shut up!
That's all you do? That's all you do?
Can't take this.
Hey, real talk. Hey, shout out Bernie Mac. Hey, look, go like Bianca McMillan's actor page. She's a phenomenal actor. And do not be scared to like my page. My page.
I sure like his page. Anyway,
I don't think that played from the very beginning.
Oh my God.
What?
When
That
I
was
first
me
played
at the end.
it started in the middle. So did y'all get the gist of it, or should I play it from the beginning?
She got issues.
What they're saying is insecurities leads to woman's intuition.
But
You know
Ain't
what?
nobody get that.
Ain't
That's
nobody
not
get
what
that
they're
out of there.
No, you got that.
Do I need to play it from the beginning?
Look, which side of
No.
Gemini is this? Becky or Bonquisha? Which Gemini side is this?
No, because listen, it's not just a woman thing. Because when me and mine got together, because of what his ex kept telling him, he kept telling him he was ugly, he was fat, he was this, he was that, and he would ask me that same question over and over. Why you with me? Why do you want me? You can have anybody else you want. Why you with me? I'm ugly. I'm this. I'm that. Like that insecurity thing. When a person break them down real bad, like it's hard to scrape them back up once they've been beaten down. It really, really is. It's whether that goes for female or male. It's hard to scrape a person back up
Can
when
we
they've been
be
beaten
honest?
down.
Some of these women ain't that and will never receive that.
True that.
That's why I say some women intuition, you can't go by it because they're not stable in themselves.
No, not at all.
Particularly in the video we just watched, she was very insecure. She got issues. Because can't nobody tell me how to find it. I'm a BBW.
And honey,
if
we definitely
if
know
she
a
would've
lot of
slapped me-
plus-size women that got some badass husbands that worship the ground they walk on. So
if she would have slapped me, her ass would have went to jail.
your police ass.
Oh, snitch.
Don't because
Snitches
what I
get
don't want to
stitches.
do
Exactly.
what I don't want to
Snitches
do
get stitches,
go to
nigga.
jail for whooping ass, and I got assaulted first.
See,
Nigga, I'm
that-
with a 5'6".
I don't hit
I'm
men.
with a
I
small
don't hit
beast.
men.
Snitches get stitches where I'm from.
Hey, I can't tell
No,
that
that
lie.
ain't snitching. Let me tell you the difference between
My
snitching. Since
word.
we're gonna say snitching, snitching is behind your back, calling the police in your face and telling. Period.
That's just
Your ass ain't got no business putting your
Exactly.
hands
That's
on.
why I say not all
Don't-
women intuition should they trust because honey, if your brain ain't right on a regular day, honey, probably when your intuition kick in, it's not gonna be right neither, honey.
You crazy girl.
Anthony,
You said her intuition works.
So let's say this: if you with a chick that's bipolar, schizophrenic, real junk, they're diagnosed, they take medication. It could be their brain
not with
tripping
her.
on. Like, see, no.
I'm
If
not
on a
with her.
normal day your judgment is off, 9 out of 10, your intuition could be totally off.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about this, TeAma? What if you are a sane individual, right? And your woman's intuition is really not, kicking in to bother nobody. And you know what I'm saying? And then, but you got these nosy ass, busybody homegirls who their intuition is kicking in about your situation, telling you, girl, you need to do this, you need to do that. A lot of times people go through shit in their relationship because of other people's people dipping in your ear. And you wasn't even gonna do all that extra stuff, but because they so-called woman intuition is gonna cause a setback in your relationship because that individual who's telling you something, you got 15 years of relationship with that person, but the man you've been with is 5. You're gonna pretty much go and deal and go with what the friend has to tell you.
No, but listen, let me tell you what I like about 2021. If you would have asked me that question in 2000, or let's go back to 98. Yeah, but in 2021, you can't even call from without somebody having video. So when your homegirl come to you now, they be like, bitch, look. So first I followed that nigga and he was
But listen, T, what if the person do have a video? And let's say, for instance, you don't know, well, I don't know about you and Wick, but I'm gonna say this. Let's say you didn't know all of your husband's family, or a cousin that came in from the Virgin Island, and he happened to just run across them at a restaurant, and they sitting down talking. She's a beautiful woman like yourself, and they chatting, but your homegirl right there, she's videotaping them, watching them have drinks and talking. But she hold on, let me finish. And if she do not go over there and sit down and have a conversation to find out who that individual is, she is going to be bringing you damning information that's incomplete.
And now you're finna listen, help me, please. With what you saying, if I'm your wife and you talking about your cousin, first and foremost, I would already know you going for drinks with your cousin.
That's not what I said.
Wait a minute. And that's not what I said. Listen, and then I've been with you this long. Guess what? You and your cousin ain't having no drinks without me, you and your cousin. Because if I've been with you that long, bitch, that haven't been your cousin. Me, you, and your cousin.
That's not how I described it. That's not what I said.
Describe it again, because she missed it.
I said that he was somewhere and he ran into one of his cousins there that came from out of town. That's not a guarantee that you're gonna be there.
And I guarantee you, anything that I'm with gonna stop and call me.
Don Allen, what you saying earlier, Don Allen?
Okay,
move somewhere, Legacy.
What I was trying to say.
That's my phone messed up.
Go ahead, Don Allen.
What I was trying to say earlier about the person being in your ear. Just like if anybody remember that episode of Boondocks, when the Kung Fu Wolf bitch came to meet Granddad, and the killer. You remember that episode, the killer Kung Fu Wolf bitch, when she came to meet Granddad. And her friend was in her ear the whole time. Talking about, if he not gonna marry you, you need to torture his ass until he marry you. Like it made her, until she finally ended up blowing herself up. Like, you didn't get the man, the man didn't want you. I would just kill myself. I wouldn't even want to live anymore if the man didn't want me. And she ended up blowing herself up.
Stop watching that. Stop watching that immediately.
I just saw that one.
But you understand the gist of the best friend in your ear ramping stuff up until, you know what I'm saying, you would probably think better and think on a better plane, but because you got that person in your ear ramping it up, you gonna sit up here and be like, you know what, you might be right, girl. You might be right, friend. Yeah, that's right, friend.
You got to have the right rider. You got to have the right rider in your ear. You can't have just anybody in that position that's next to you. The bitch in my position next to me, that should go right there. Right there. Right there. The one that's in her ear, me, right there. You got to be on my level to be next to me to get in my ear. Stop it,
and honey, by the time I'm done to get the information from your friend, I wait till she go to the bathroom. Before you know it, I'll be making out with the bitch you talking to just to get all the info I need for my bestie. What the fuck you mean?
That part.
That's so not only did I take the bitch that your dude was cheating with, I done put that bitch all the way on our team because I'm dealing with her now. So bitch, no, when I come correct. That's why I say you gotta have the right chick with the right fucking mind, and mine stay on point.
What happened to Legacy? Dipped out.
He probably lost the signal.
Hey, let me tell you, anytime it get good, he dipped the other way.
For real, though. You can't hear
that real quick.
That's
his
the
internet,
truth.
his internet service is programmed that when it get good, it goes.
My best friend
welcome back, sir.
Let you be sitting up there with her baby daddy. Let me tell you, I'm gonna wait till you slide off in that bathroom. Oh, girl, those some cute shoes. You cute, honey. Full conversation before I walk out that bathroom. I'd have made out with Shorty. Bitch, by the very next day, honey, I'm at old girl house. I'm getting the info. How long you been fucking with that square ass nigga? Bitch, please. Oh,
Yeah,
let me show you the other part of this, because you do know he come with somebody else and still be tight with her. Don't play with me. I'm a deadly bitch.
You is. I bow down to you, ma'am. I bow to you, madam. I bow to the queen.
Shoot, Legacy them just taught me what different coochies look like. I'm like, shoot, I'm glad I ain't bumping to those.
Well, I don't want to know what they look like. Y'all keep them.
Listen, you definitely do not.
Now that's the truth.
Baby, I don't want to know what they look like.
You are so right.
I don't want to know what they look. I don't know. Want to know what they look like.
You as a female have to know how to investigate.
I investigate to the
well,
fully. I'm finna get a whole alliance with Lil Mama.
I'm gonna be honest. The best investigator I've ever ran across in my life would be Anthony Simmons. Anthony Simmons. She does it like no other.
Oh.
She does it like no other.
You have to be. When I tell you, you try me, people be like, oh, I'm getting to know, bitch, no, I'm getting to know what's your VIN number on your car. I'm getting to know what's the model number of your phone, the MIE number on your phone. I'm cloning your whole phone. Y'all be on that. See,
Oh, they say you.
My women intuition, once that thing kick in, I'm not going to confront you. That's what stupid females do.
We're going on a mission.
I am going to get all the evidence.
We're going on a mission.
I ain't asking you shit. I'm going to just lay them out. So, bitch, when you told me on December 12th you was at your mother, bitch, that was a lie. Let me help you, because your car stopped here, but yet your credit card said, oh, I'm no joke.
That's why if I was going to do something, I ain't got no business using my credit card.
Don't leave no paper trail, right?
No. What
legacy,
like,
bro?
What do
you
I
gotta
look
put
like?
your eyes in his pocket.
What do I look like going to a hotel, renting a room for $300 for an encounter, that knowing that my woman got access to go and pool?
But wait a minute, you spending $300 to hit a side bitch?
No, you take her to the $30 motel.
Listen,
you take the side bitch to the $30 motel.
No, I ain't. But I'm not getting no bed bugs with nobody. I gotta come home.
Hello.
So right then and there, that's cases if you deal with you to beat your ass, because you're gonna be spending real money on these side hoes.
On the side hole, right?
That nigga didn't say $100 room, $150. That bitch said $300. So just on the room alone, you supposed to get your ass beat. I'm just saying. I work for the FBI, CIA.
You ain't got
Bill.
That's Anthony.
Get it, boo.
That's Anthony.
Honey.
But
I can give you an app that can trace every car that you have. Facts. I am no joke.
I think that if you got to go through all that, then you need some help. I think a person that go through all that needs some help.
No, that's called legacy. Life is too short for you to be doing. You think you good? Let me tell you,
short to
you
be
got
doing all of that
equipment already. It don't take much.
But
it don't take that much time, and it don't take no money.
That's a form of insecurity. You have to have all that equipment.
Okay, when you say a form of insecurity, that is a form of protection. Because I would drop your ass so quick and wouldn't even look back.
I understand. So why go through all that?
Hold on.
Because
niggas,
we just did a whole live on this, and you asked that question. People play too many fucking games.
TeAma.
It happens across the board.
What's up, baby?
How many months? How many weeks or months pregnant you are now?
17.
17 weeks.
Yes.
So for the viewers out there, if you want to send TeAma any gifts, you can do so. There's the post office box there, and I'll make sure she get anything you send her, or you can send it to her Cash App. What's your Cash App, TeAma?
TeAma01.
That's your Cash App.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's your Instagram.
That's my Cash App too.
Cash App name too.
I use the same thing for everything, right? That's
TeAma01, because it's only one TeAma.
Hey, you can send gifts to her Cash App, or you can send gifts by mail to the P.O. box located right down the screen.
Tony, can I say this to you, Anthony? My beautiful, handsome mother. I just love my mother. So
exactly.
To me. I love my dear mother. You are doing. Can I say that this show is getting better and better and better and better? Like all of y'all are doing wonderful, but Mom, I'm telling you, I'm so proud of you. I've gotten to know you, Legacy. I've gotten to know you, TeAma. But I'm really proud of my mom. Like I'm proud of Tony. Like, he about to make me. The tears starting to flow.
But
thank you.
You are correct. The only time you actually pull out those stunts when you see and you be like, let me tell you my slogan. Anybody that know me or I done dated, I'd be like, oh, that's some new shit. When I tell you that's some new shit, all you need to know is, bitch, from now on,
that's exactly right, Melvin.
Everything you do.
I agree with you, Melvin. I agree with him. That's right. So you sure do.
That's why you just invite another woman and vibe.
What, Mel? Do you see what you say? You invite other women and vibe. You're open. You're not playing no games, and you letting your wife know what it is. But when you got people that want to play games, you better be smart enough to protect yourself. Honey, you'll have some diseases your ass ain't ready for, or that you didn't even ask
for. From Pakistan.
From who?
From Pakistan.
What it is?
What's up, Ali?
Salam alaikum.
You know what? He is so wild.
Ali TheAnthony.
Is it real? Is it really? Yeah. Like, shoot. I want to be more open in my relationship, but never mind. We ain't gonna go there. I'd rather be honest about it though. And be honest and say, hey, I want to bring another dude in it just to chill and vibe. But some people ain't open to that, so we're not gonna get into it.
Well, why even be married if that's what you want to do?
People have open marriages all the time.
Right.
People have what?
Right. It's not something that I want to do on a regular. I'm talking about something to do like once a year or something like that, just to be a bitch.
So, but guess what? It could be. Have you ever heard of Pandora's box?
Once you open that box, it's wrap. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand.
So be willing to deal with what comes with that, because
but how's anything gonna come from that when both of the dudes want the same thing? So they're not finna develop no relationship. Both of them want the same thing.
You say that, but
you don't have no control over that.
Always turn out like that.
You don't have no control over that.
You do have control over that. If they're both in the situation, they're both bottoms, meaning they both like dangling. It's not going. They ain't gonna want nothing else. They're not gonna want each other.
Let me tell you, you can be a bottom and you have a connection with somebody to where that line, that barrier, actually get totally washed away.
You think so?
A connection is a connection. Let me tell you, not everybody is gun-ho, top, bottom, top. Honey, once you have an attraction to someone, you're willing to bend and mold just to be with that person. That's why I say be careful. Like, there's a lot of couples like most married people that I know, which I know 2 people, they are swingers, 2 different couples, they're swingers. And they just want that one person they cool with, they friends with, the journey through life together. But he's okay with her getting banged by somebody. She's okay with him banging somebody. They literally go to swinger places like this.
Well, I'm not over. I'm not open to all. I'm not open to all that now. I ain't finna bring no top.
But listen. But that's why I said. But that's why I said about Pandora's, because you don't know what someone else can bring into your relationship that changes the dynamics and causes someone else to feel a certain way. And now that you asking them to experiment with certain things, now they can turn around and ask you to experiment with certain things because they gave you what you wanted.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm dead.
It goes both ways. If you ask for what you want, they give it to you.
No. I'm daddy at all times. The daddy get what he want, and that's all. And that's
so mama can't get what she want.
No, daddy get what he want.
That's selfish.
Well, I'll just be that selfish.
That ain't how it works. That is not how it works. Daddy get what he want, and that's it.
It's nothing wrong with something new, but let's be crystal clear. Normally, when you do a threesome or anything like that,
the train,
literally, it's normally a guy wanting 2 girls. But turn around and ask your husband.
That's basically what I want.
Him and a guy.
That's basically what I want. That's basically what I want.
We know because you're gay. I'm talking about for me and her on the straight people level.
You know what? That's so rude. You ain't have to say it like that.
I need it to be.
Ain't nobody.
If I can give you 2 girls, but see, I wouldn't want 2 guys. I wouldn't want 2 balls hitting against each other while we I don't know. Just leave me out of that one.
Mine ain't with it. He ain't with it. Mine ain't with it.
I'm more open-minded to me being with 2 girls than you ever could. You could never get me with 2 guys.
Listen, let me say this.
A guy and 2 girls, you could never get me with 2 guys and I just be the girl.
Milo said, "Ain't no train."
Ain't no train.
That is a whole 1842 train caboose.
You hear me? It's too much.
I agree with that. Like with it, I respect couples that literally be like, "Yo, this is what we're gonna do." For the only simple fact why it's acceptable to me is because y'all being honest with each other at the door.
Right.
At the door.
I'm sneaking and doing that. If anything gets on my nerves, I hate people that walk around and like you be like, damn, that nigga lurky. What he trying to do? Steal a purse or something? I don't like sneaky, suspicious. I never have since I was little. So say what it is you're about. Be what you're about. Don't be on some sneaky shit. Just pisses me off. I be like, just be you. What the fuck? I went up to my mama knowing she was a Jehovah's Witness. Drake, ain't I'm right? I'm gay. My mama said I don't have a gay daughter. Okay, well you ain't got no gay daughter. I ain't talked to her ass for 8 years. Deuces. If you think I'm finna go the other way, Trick, you got the wrong kid. You raised the wrong child for that. So I just whatever it is, and I'm gonna stand in my conviction. Don't sneak.
Right. She said deuces because she like her cake and eat it too. She like her cake and eat it too.
Your mom and daddy already beat your ass. You grown. Why are you sneaking and lying? Just say that shit like the fuck it is.
Be real, yeah. That's true. That's true. That's what I understand. Why do some people
real nigga job? Only way a person could probably get me in a threesome, the girl will have to approach me, and we will have to strictly be talking about head. And then some kind of way I might ease on into it, but just for me to be in a relationship, and I'm like, babe, you want to do a threesome? That wouldn't happen.
Damn.
It like wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen.
Dang it. That would have been a good idea. So it's just like I understand totally what y'all saying. I guess I'm a little stubborn headed.
Selfish.
A little.
I am not selfish, not by a long shot.
Let me address you because the panel won't. I'm not afraid. Dude,
I was about to.
You are so
ahead.
dead stuck on being a top to where you don't even know if your other partner want to experience, like, just go with the flow in life. I'm just a top. So
we
for me,
have
if I
had
was a
that
gay
conversation.
dude, I would
We've
be
had
Milo said
that. Listen. We have had this conversation. He and I have had this
Yes.
conversation several times, and he has made it 100%
No,
plain.
listen, I'm not talking about with your husband. I'm just talking about in general, the way you like hold that power of the top. I'd be like, knowing me, I'd probably cheat on you if I was a dude, because I'd be like, darn, I never got to experience all of you. So I would cheat on you. And I'm a girl telling you,
fine.
If I was a dude, I'd be like, you too guarded for
me. and that's exactly fine with me.
Let me tell you, with me in sex, I believe anything should go. Not a girl penetrating a guy or no shit like that. But I'm just saying, like, hey, if you want to do it, let's do it. You want to anally shit, let's go. Like I'm open-minded when it comes to sex. So for me to be with someone that's standoffish, if we doing it, don't touch my butt. Don't da.
It's called
the Leo ain't gonna give you a whole.
It's called having rules of engagement.
Like a whole just.
It's called having rules of engagement.
I agree with Donnell on this because you just hold on.
If you mind, I shouldn't have no rules.
TeAma, you just said earlier that a person should state what they want in the beginning. If that is part of the rule that the individual have in the beginning and they both accepted it from the beginning,
Donnell is not with no pounding penetration. He is strictly the man. Strictly.
Yes, 100%.
Hands
no pounds.
Down since I met him.
No pounds for me. Ain't nobody getting back there. My
I tried to get him to get in an open conversation with me, and he shut the door of my ass.
Look. My cheeks is virginal. Ain't nobody been back there. They is virginal, and they sanctified, and ain't nobody going back there. Yes, sir.
But hold on.
If you're mine, let me tell you, Donnell, you better be lucky I'm a girl. Because if you mine, honey, all that shit, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I'm just a girl. And I just know me. Oh, hell no.
Oh, Lord, Anya, why you all quiet?
I'm so pissed.
Why you all quiet?
I'm just listening to them. I'm just listening. Every time I try to talk, I get cut off. So I'll be quiet.
Let me tell you how real I am. My head was so bad, you wouldn't even have wanted my head. My best friend right there was like, bitch, you ain't never gonna get a man. I was like, I don't care if I don't really get a man to keep a man. I don't like penetration anyways. So for myself, I will let y'all know, I got a little cool. I ain't got no big old monster coochie. She ain't built for all. Like, she just not built for all that.
She not built.
My best friend was like, come here, bitch. I'm finna teach you. I swear to God, this girl could down a banana in her throat, pull that bitch out, and did not break. Nicole. So no, we in the adult zone. So I'm like,
wait a minute. What did Mello say? So why the decision for dudes? That's the correct. I get that from straight people all the time. That's the stupidest question I've ever heard. Mello,
what?
The decision is not a decision.
That is one of the best questions.
No, that's a dumb question because
why?
It's not a decision. It's not a decision. It's just who I am. I've always known who I am. So it's not a decision for dudes.
He's saying. You don't agree with no pounding whatsoever.
Donnell,
so
that can't be a dumb question. If he's a heterosexual man,
what is the attraction? You only go. Hold on. Let me get him to understand what he's trying to say. On no form do you take penetration, but you love giving it. So what made you ask out? Now you want to laugh at you here. So the question wasn't even dumb. It was just you got to break it down. What was your decision to not want to? You could pound in coochie and pound in her ass at the same time. Like, not at the same time, but you could do both. So what made you opt out for no women, period, when you're strictly a top? A pound is a pound.
Oh, because I don't like vagina. It's disgusting to me.
Well, actually,
Shit.
actually, I can answer that question better because yes, you may not like vagina, but what it is people are attracted to an energy. For example, I'm attracted to a masculine energy. So, for example, Jason is a female to male, is a transgender that's a female going to male.
Right.
Visually looks like a boy. Let me
Right.
finish. Visually looks like a boy. I mean, if I showed you a picture, you would think it's a boy. But Jason, I find Jason attractive. So although Jason still has the pussy, I would still date Jason because I'm attracted to the masculinity.
Right. It's because I'm not attracted to the feminine energy. I don't like the feminine energy in a female. I like the feminine energy in a male. I like a male to have a little bit of femininity. But as far as just the whole titties and the whole thing of a woman and that whole feminine energy of a woman, it's just not attractive to me. It doesn't turn me on. It does nothing for me. So I prefer the masculine traits of a man. I would prefer a man's body. I prefer the way a man looks. That's why. Even though yes, I'm the one to go to Pound Town. I don't get Pound Town. I still prefer a man. I prefer a man's energy, a man's look, the way a man looks. The way a man is different to me. Like a man has pecs. A man has a six pack. A man has. I would rather run my stomach over that than run my hand over that than run my hand over titties.
Excuse me, my titties are immaculate. Thank you, Boo Boo Kitty.
Ain't nobody talking about your.
Stop calling us this.
Why you gotta keep throwing your body parts in the midst of this? We don't want to hear about your body parts, Nicole.
Nobody want to hear about.
Let me tell you, I'm
you don't talk about your vagina. You don't talk about my throat. Like you were talking about your vagina, my throat.
No, he's talking about he prefer.
Somebody
can do me all wrong.
Somebody said your titties was just Twin Peaks.
We know who said that one. Nah, y'all. Let me tell you. I ain't gonna tell y'all. I thought Legacy was tall. I thought he was tall as hell. Don't ask me why I thought this man was tall.
But when y'all
let me tell you, I walked up on him. Y'all, first thing I told this man. I told him, I say, my
the picture
taller
right
than
there.
you.
The picture right there. You are not taller than me. Me and you the same height. Look at the picture.
No, sir. She is way taller than you.
You're like 5
Where
foot.
do you see it?
Legacy, you 5'6", and you got your head
her titties come to your face, sir.
I think you can't see. Put your glasses on. Her titties are right there. Me and Tony are back to back. Her titties is right there with my arms. They open your eyes.
How tall are you, Legacy?
You said I'm 5'6".
You're 5'6". I'm 5'7.5".
That doesn't mean those are inches, small, minute inches. Stop it, okay?
Legacy, you're going by your hat.
Well, listen, inches do matter.
Hold on.
Well,
I'm done. I'm done.
Need to be wide open because I'm attracted to women and love a woman's touch.
Oh, girl, ain't nothing wrong with that. But see, I'm not gonna sit on here and trick myself to be no G. We got us one coming up about do size matter. To me, it do. I don't need you fucking up my insides. So, bitch, I'm a runner. I am definitely you can lick me to the sun, but
let me tell you,
I'm a runner.
If your ass run. If you if you're running and he puts your ass in a position where you can't run, you gonna have to get a hold of.
Savage.
That's why I'm enjoying my little
when we have the show, the size matter. I would like for you to come back.
Enjoy my time to myself.
Tell Big Mouth over there. You can't even talk because she running her mouth. Let me know when.
You know it.
Okay.
You just mad because my titty's taller than you.
I'm not. Savage, I love when you on the show.
Oh my gosh. Nicole, let me know when they do that show. When y'all do that show, please.
I will.
You know I need to be on that one.
Girl, I'm
rolling. The viewers, y'all let me know if y'all have any show ideas. Like I said, we have a show coming up. The polygamy Polyamorous show is Tuesday. Then Thursday we're gonna chat with friends, and then we go into February. We're gonna do the size matter. So
Lord.
and when we do a size matter, we may have somebody, a roving reporter, to go out on the streets and ask the women face to face live interviews. The size matter. So we'll get live. What'd you say?
Y'all sending Donnell out there to do it?
No, we sending you. Actually, I go out there.
Yeah, you can. TeAma can go. We can go. She can go to that night.
Anyway, Anthony, sir, do you have my flyer?
No, you never sent it to me. Remember, I said go ahead and do the commercial, but you and TeAma sent it to me, and you never did.
Oh, I thought you had my regular flyer about my Monday show. Anyway,
but honey, I would definitely go on the road for that one. And if them things tell me they need 9 or better, I'm gonna be looking at them like that. Those coochies that y'all told me that
Tony, you got to be 10 or better. You got to be 10 or better for Tony.
If y'all see me do a strange look, I'm gonna be thinking of what y'all told me.
Tony, you got to be 10 or better. You got to be 10 or better for Tony.
This is gonna be TeAma. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good and fun for you when you go out there tonight. Me, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be better because for you to have to walk up to these women and ask this question, I'm gonna be able to sit back and just watch your facial expression.
But listen, let me help you. You do know I was raised a Jehovah's Witness, so it ain't shit for me to knock on somebody's door and just go to talking. Hey, how you doing?
I think we do. The show is gonna be Tuesday night, so make sure you tune in Tuesday night for that topic.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait.
Here's the flyer.
Lord, that is a fine man with 2 fine women. Lord, how much?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I was following him before they even came on the show because I was intrigued.
Lord. Yeah, Lord.
I was really intrigued. I was like, how did he get them to agree to that? And they black.
Look at him. He fine as hell. How you think he got them 2 women? Hell. And then they fine as hell. Them two chicks. Listen, them 2 women is beautiful.
I want us to do a show to where you have actual pimps with they hoes. Cause honey, I want them to dissect how you give a nigga all your money and he help you grow your coochie. So I'm intrigued by a lot of stuff.
But I'll be on that show because I'm a former pimp, so I can tell you. Anyway, listen, he's a beautiful man, but listen, I don't like those females that he have though. Those females are gorgeous. Those are 2 beautiful women. Beautiful women. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Them type of helpers that'll make you rethink something. Them 2 right there.
And both of the ladies have beautiful personalities, excellent spirits.
I was following them before they even came on this show. They coming on this show. I was already following him. So I'm like, I seen them before. I just be intrigued by that. I was like, what?
But you see, they got that big old huge bed though.
A California King. I got one too. Yeah. Love them. But you can't sleep up on me like that at nighttime. I like to roll around, move. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't bring me quiet.
Tony, why Mello saying shaking my head? This can't be real. Why you saying that, Mello?
You have to ask Mello. I can't tell you what Mello thinking.
Mello, why you said SMH this can't be real? What you talking about? What you talking about, Mello? He said this can't be real. SMH shaking my head.
Okay.
Oh, was that about what I said about Kevin Wesley? Because he said that after I said that. He might have been
that's when Tony. No, Tony had to put it up on the screen, and then it might have didn't come in with that time either.
Yeah.
And Mello had to come and explain it.
Tony asked Melvin to come in.
Yeah.
You sent him the link?
Yeah, they got the link, but not the link to come in.
It's in the description. You gotta scroll up.
Yeah. You gotta scroll up. That's how y'all think I invaded the privacy. I invaded the privacy.
All in bed with them flies on your chest.
What flies? What are you talking about?
That taco meat.
Oh,
that's what they call chest hair.
oh,
Y'all are so not right.
hold on. You got me covering up now. Don't make me fit insecure.
I call it taco meat too. Shoot.
It's Friday, not Tuesday.
Taco
It's only
Tuesday.
cute to me if it's gray.
Shut your
Well,
ass up.
I got some gray in there. You just can't.
No, it gotta be like a lot of gray. A lot of gray before.
Well, mine is coming in. Stress will do that to you.
Okay.
Will.
Hold on.
Oh.
No, thank you. I'm 5 shots up.
That Melvin.
Yes.
Mello
Damn,
said,
you could have drank one for me.
he said he 5 shots up.
Bro, I thought you said you weren't doing that week.
And hot tub and shots. Yes, girl. I know that's right.
Hey, we gotta be pretty good. We got my family in the hot tub with shots watching this show.
You know what I'm saying? Anthony, I hate that you're not gonna be able to be on with me on Monday. I'm gonna miss you. I am. I'm gonna miss
I'll
you
be with
so
you.
much.
I'll be with you in spirit.
But hopefully Legacy and TeAma will be on there with me. Hopefully. TeAma.
I got you.
Yeah, I know Legacy got me.
I lied.
He talking to me when I asked him. Somebody he wasn't gonna drink this week.
Donnell, what's happening on Monday? What you got going on?
Every Monday
I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought Monday you was gonna do the Chicago edition.
No. I haven't started that yet. No. Monday, every Monday I have a show called The Chill Zone, with Apostle D on my YouTube page. Basically, we listen to music, we rate different music from different eras and everything. We have a good time. Like, it's really fun.
It is.
You should come on.
It's a good show. It's a good show, Miss Adams.
But Donnell, you do a good job, but you don't advertise it, and you don't send us stuff to advertise it for it.
I thought I sent y'all the flyers and everything like that.
So what part of me do you want me to cuss you out? Because you ain't send me no flyer for that.
I'm gonna send you all the flyers. I'm gonna send it to. I want you to come on, Anya. I would love to have you on. I'm like, yeah, this is one of my high school girlfriends.
Send me the link the flyer when you get it.
Well, Donnell, and that's why I asked you to do a commercial for you and for TeAma, so that I'm not reading her flyer on my show. I can just play her commercial. I can probably do that. I can play your commercial and I can play my commercial.
I could probably do that tomorrow. I definitely work on that tomorrow, and then I send you the flyer and everything, TeAma, and I send. I would love for you to come on.
My auntie said you'll never advertise, but you tell me to go log on to something.
Listen,
I can't advertise what the person that own it don't advertise.
Right, Anya, I would love you to come on because you'll probably be in Tony's place since he can't come on Monday. You'll be in Tony's place.
I was just letting you listen.
Anya, he gonna kick your ass off soon as he get some people to come on. So just giving you one.
I was just trying to listen and see what it was. I wasn't trying to be up on it. I was trying to listen.
He gonna kick you to the curb.
I want you on it. You gonna enjoy it. I'm telling you, you're gonna enjoy it. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna say you kick me out. I don't like rejection.
No.
I don't tolerate no rejection now.
No, you gonna love it. Honestly, God, you'll love it. This week coming up, I'm talking about the early 2000s. So we doing Slam It or Jam It the early 2000s. So
okay.
We did the 70s, 80s, 90s. Now we're gonna do the early 2000s. Slam It or Jam It. Basically, we're gonna be listening to music, and you tell me whether the.
Hold on. Sounds like the show is coming to an end. Let Don Allen go and tell where they can find him, his show, his YouTube, his Instagram.
Stay on, Anya.
Stay on, don't hang up yet. Go ahead, Don Allen, promote yourself.
All right, you can find me every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time in the chill zone with Apostle D. You can find me on my YouTube page, Apostle.Allo, or either you can look up youtube.com/DManABC3, DMANABC3. That's the name that you can look me up at. Or you can find me you can also find me on Facebook at Don Allen Lowe. You can also find me on Facebook at The Impact Center Dallas. You can also find me on Facebook. I'm on Instagram at Apostle D Lowe. And also you can find me on Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. I do midday prayer for the Impact Center Dallas. That's my virtual church that I have. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I do midday prayer, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Give us your radio voice once again, Don Allen.
Just in time accessories. Join TeAma live Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook. Facebook at TeAma Copeland, Fanpage at Just in Time Accessories, the YouTube at TeAma Herice. That's Just in Time Accessories.
I know that's right.
Okay, come through, Apostle D. Come through.
Yeah.
Yes. I had to wipe my phone off. Who's that talking again?
Okay, do something there. Let's see if you can make up one real quick.
Exotic oil message you can contact. You can get in contact with Anthony. You can get in contact with Junior, Anthony, or whoever is in that team. Exotic oil message. You can also contact exoticoilmessage.com. That's exoticoilmessage.com. We have everything that you need from oil, sprays, house sprays, candles, lotions, and shower gels. That's once again is exoticoilmasters.com. And check out the A.T.L show Tuesdays and Friday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Especially check it out this Tuesday. The topic is polygamy, threesomes, and polyamorous. Is this the new norm? Featuring Kevin Wesley, Lacey, and Jamie. Join the discussion Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The A.T.L show. That once again is Anthony, TeAma, and Legacy. The A.T.L show.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Who is that?
That's Apostle Don Allen Lowe. You can join him.
Also, just to let you guys know, I have shirts. You can get my merchandise, grind until you shine. That's one of my slogans, my catchphrases. And the link is normally in the description area on all of my videos.
Okay, so why you ain't got none in pink and white? Like, sir.
We have the pink also, but I can only put 5 shirts on the flyer. But we have pink also.
I need a V-neck. I'm top heavy. I need a V-neck.
We have the V-neck. We have the hoodies.
Okay.
Okay, so you should be ordering me 5. I am a size X large.
The link is in the description area.
Not
below
X large.
Hey, listen. He didn't hear damn word I said. Y'all didn't hear that, right?
and once again, for all of you guys in the Aquarius, happy birthday, happy anniversary for the Aquarius season.
Happy birthday, mommy.
We got an anniversary coming up, everybody.
Broadcasting live from the Anthony Brown Show page on YouTube. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That once again is the A.T.L show, Tuesdays and Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anthony, TeAma, and Legacy, the A.T.L show. Tune in.
Hey, Tony, I was saying we have an anniversary during Aquarius season. Me and my dear heart, we will be married for 4 years, February 4th. It'll be our
congratulations.
Congratulations.
Y'all know in gay years that's about 15. What's that? What that about 15, Tony?
That was about 15 years right there.
That's about 15. Yeah, and normal years.
So y'all got like dog years and shit.
You know what? You're so funny.
But I'm so happy. I've been married to the love of my life for 4 years. I'm so excited about it. February
so anything
4th,
else anybody need to say?
Thank y'all for having me.
Thank you, Savage.
Thank you for coming.
I really enjoyed having you, Savage. I really appreciate it.
DL, thanks.
You can
had
stay
invited-
on. We just gonna go offline.
I actually had invited about 6 or 7 women so they could beat up on Legacy, but one was Don Allen's sister. She couldn't get on because her phone was acting up, so it kept losing signal or whatever. And then one
Guess what that was? Guess what that was, Tony?
Huh?
Guess what that was?
What's that?
That was God's intuition to prevent that bullshit.
Oh God!
The other person that was supposed to be here tonight
I was enough woman to
was
handle you.
okay. The other person that was supposed to be here was Reverend Sapp. So she
Rev would have got with your butt.
Yeah,
he ain't created one woman yet that can do that.
Holy Jesus. Good night.
Well, on behalf of myself, Anthony Brown, TeAma, and of course Legacy the Great, we appreciate all of you guys for coming here tonight. We appreciate all of you, Don Allen, Miss Savage, Miss Millie. Miss Millie, we're definitely gonna have you back in the future.
And can't wait to be on your show February 6th.
Hold on. We gotta give our shout out to our continuous people that comes on all the time and give their great input. We want to just give a shout out to the very investigated Anthony Simmons and her very, very, very strong brother, fight the power, Melvin Simmons.
You know what? I'm done with all of
that. Okay.
On that note.